Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jeff Perkins here. I am the founder of 21st Finance, and today I'm going to review the popular stock trading app Robinhood. Robinhood is available on Android systems and iOS Apple systems, and the app that you are looking at today is on an Android system. So, like I said earlier, Robinhood is a popular stock trading app, and it's mainly aimed towards inexperienced traders who make lots of switches between stocks and are trying to just get their feet wet in the investing world. Now, the big selling point with Robinhood is they do not charge transaction fees for their trades. For example, E-Trade may charge, $7.99 or $9.99 per trades. Well, for here, you can buy as many stocks back and forth as you want, and you don't pay a single dollar for every trade you make. So getting into the gritty of the app itself, the interface and layout, the first screen you see is the stock performance chart of everything that you own. So, you put 3648 in like I have, and it's showing me I made 24 cents in the past week. You can go between day-to-day performance, month-long performance, 3 months, 1 year, anything like that. And it's just kind of giving you detail of how well you're performing in the stock market. As you go down farther, I have been caught up on my cards already, but essentially where it says the new cards will be added here as they become available, it's just a quick news update related to stocks you are watching and stocks you are holding. So for example, I'm holding 3 shares of Advanced Micro Devices, which is a computer graphics card manufacturer that deals with cryptocurrency mining and those sorts of things. So a lot of times in my cards, I'll see news articles that are related to AMD, but I also see articles related to the market as a whole and their competitors as well. For example, NVIDIA or IBM. Other than that, going down farther, there's also the watch list, which I was looking at. I'm currently watching AGCO, which is the company I work for full time. Essentially, you can search a stock and add it to your watch list like many other stock trading apps, and basically you can just watch the price day to day as it goes up and down. After you go through your main screen, then you look in the search bar. In the search bar, you can basically search for any stock that you want to buy, get more information about, etc. Now, the thing with Robinhood being a company that doesn't charge transaction fees, they are more limited in the stocks and ETFs that they offer to customers. But if you're looking to buy, simple stock like Microsoft or Apple or General Electric or bigger companies, usually a lot of those are available on the platform. So looking at Apple stock, we see a stock price of $179.37, and essentially it's showing you day-to-day performance, week-to-week, month-to-month, etc. Very, very similar to what is shown on the home screen. From there, you get more information about Apple itself. You look at the volatility of it. Apple being an established company, there is low volatility within the company. There's also news articles that relate to Apple as well. It's very similar to the cards that are on the front screen for you when you start the app. Essentially, it's just saying, this news with Apple and their competitors and the market, etc. And then if you scroll down farther, there are simple statistics about the company. Most stock websites, most market trading websites, they'll show you, today's highs, today's lows, the price to earning ratios, the total market cap, etc. Very, very, very basic information, but important information at the same time. And then you also see earnings reports for every quarter of the last year and a half or so, kind of showing you what they expected over what the actual very, very basic stock trading information that's necessary. And then if you go down farther, the About section, it gives you a little introduction about the company does. Very basic, but if someone isn't really sure what Apple does, it does give you a little bit of a tidbit of what they do. Going on from there, if you go back to the home screen, I can show you that in AMD I own 3 stocks, like I said. And from there, there's a sell and buy function. Going to the buy function, currently I have no funds available, so I'm not able to buy. But there's many basic types of buying options you can do. You have your market limit, stop loss, and stop limit. With the market buy, it's very common. You pay the market price. So let's just say I want to buy 10 shares of AMD at the market price. You see a cost of $121.60. Now, of course, I don't have enough buying power, so I cannot buy it. But very, very, very basic, common types of buying. There's also limits, which you can set the price you want to pay, very common. Stop loss and stop limit as well, which can determine how much you want to pay and how much you want to sell at to maximize the amount of profits that you may or may not have. And also with the selling function, very, very similar to the buy function. With my 3 shares I have, it says I have 3 shares available. So if I want to market sell them, I could sell the 3, and I'm estimating about a 36.48 return on my investment. But I'm not going to sell those right now. And then also, like I said, with the buy options, there's a limit buy, stop loss, and stop limit buy. Very, very basic. And then going back through this, if you go back to the AMD page of what you're holding, some other important information that it does show you, it shows you the equity value and what you have, which was shown earlier. It also shows you the average amount that you paid, the average cost per stock that you paid at the time. Also giving you information on the total return you may have made on your investment, which it says here I made 20.52%, not bad. And then the day return as well. And then other than that, the same information about the volatility and basic news and market statistics. So that's pretty much a basic introduction of Robinhood itself. Overall, it is great for inexperienced traders, but there are some cons to it. With more advanced platforms, you are able to short sell stocks. With Robinhood, you're not able to short sell stocks. You're not available to trade on margin, which is also more advanced. And there's, like I said earlier, you're limited on what you can actually buy. I mean, mostly you're buying blue chip, well-known companies throughout the world that people know of. You're not able to trade options. And like I said, just the research for companies is limited. So, with what you're shown for AMD, for example, you are only shown basic market statistics that basically any investor should know. And really, you would be better off using an external website for research. So if you were able to, look more into the webs, the interweb for research, you'd be better off doing that and then actually using AMD as a platform to buy those stocks. And overall, like I said, it is great for inexperienced traders. And for me personally, I see it more as a retail stock trading app. Professional investors truthfully aren't going to be, using Robinhood to trade stocks. They will pay those transaction fees. But if, like I said, you are an experienced trader, I highly recommend it as a learning tool for beginning investors. I am very inexperienced in trading stocks, and something like this, it just is good to get your feet wet and see what's out there. So that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and make sure you hit the subscribe button below, and there'll be more videos coming on. Thank you.